Hey, howdy doody, everybody. I'm here. My brain's not working today. I thought I put it for 9, but it's 8:54. Sorry about that, guys. What's up, Shiloh, Freeman Lake? Oh, yeah. Spirit Wolf. I don't want to say Spirit Wolf. Reaper. I seen Kick in here. John Doe. Strawberry Tea. Let's see who else we got. Proud American. 84. Right on. So I'm just going to go right ahead and put up the link. If y'all want to come up, have at her. Beep. And there's the link. How you doing, Shiloh? What's up, Preston? The link is up. There you go. There be the link. How you doing, Strawberry Tea? Kaylee, Givey, Chuck. What's up, everybody? Anybody wants to come up, they're welcome to. How's everything sound? Pretty good? I don't know. I'm going to try and not make this thing take a fucking shit show on me. Here comes the Reaper. What's up, Reaper?
Hello.
Hey. Second. See my sound. What's happening?
Not a whole lot. A couple funerals, a lot of work. What else do you know?
Yeah. Just a second. Just trying to dial my headphones in. Speak. Can you say something, Reaper?
What's up?
Perfect. Thank you. That's all I need you to say. Now I can hear. How you been? I hear you've been having a bad couple of days, eh?
Had to deal with 2 family funerals, and sadly enough, on both areas I couldn't be at.
Well, sorry to hear that. My mom passed away before Christmas during all this COVID stuff, and yeah, there was no traveling and nothing going on either, and I'm a long ways from my mom.
Same. So, that's what I had to deal with. I had to turn around and deal with family via phone, which was not exactly I mean, come on, it seemed kind of stupid to me, but it was about the only way I could do it.
Yeah, fucking shit. Well, hey, no, that's at least we have that technology. G'day, Freeman.
Yeah.
What's up, Judge? Can y'all hear me?
You bet. Yeah, we're lucky
I
to have the technology.
Man, been over there. Go ahead, man. I'm sorry.
No, I was just saying we're lucky enough we have the technology that we can reach out to people far away these days. It's not like, if there's a emergency or something. That's about it. Go ahead.
Nah, I just been over there on PayPal Payne last video we put up on a live stream that you did.
Right.
And he's an idiot. I mean, he's an idiot. He's sitting there trying to tell his people, he's begging all his supporters, man, we got to get together and stop this guy. He put my tag number online and doxed me, and I told him, I said, look, man, that's public record. That's available to the public. I said, go to your video where the dude in the Ford truck punked you, one man, not 6, and you put his tag number up online. So what's the difference?
Well put.
Actually,
a 6th grader could dissect his lies. He put the address online. No, he didn't. He pointed out what was stamped on a utility pole that your stupid ass is standing beside.
Yeah.
He can't get anybody to help him. Even his supporters over there are turning against him.
Yeah, well, I've had not more than one, but a few people come over here from his channel saying the same thing. We're sick of him begging, we didn't join his channel to listen to him bag.
What are you talking about? We had a couple of them not that long ago, really recent, actually, turning around and saying that he was a complete pain in the ass, and he was e-begging with the bullshit that's been going on now.
It's wild. Oh, we lost Freeman. Yeah, it's horrible. So it's funny, how he took on he says he stood his ground for 2 minutes against 6. Did you see how fast that guy put him down in that video he put up?
Yeah, 2 minutes, two minutes on 6 guys kicking the crap out of him. Yeah, he held his own. Yeah, the only thing he held on, he held himself all right.
Absolutely.
In a fetal position. I'll say it.
Here comes Hank.
Hello.
Hello, Hank. How are you, sir?
I'm doing all right. How y'all doing tonight?
Pretty good. Did you get a chance to see the video of the boys opening the gifts? A couple of things from you.
Yep.
Yeah, that's nice.
Yeah, I was doing a double shot with that one. That was kind of hard for my system. Thing was actually about ready to crap out on me.
Oh, shit, eh? Welcome back, Freeman.
Sorry about that. I made a boo-boo.
Yeah.
Oops.
I've been having trouble figuring the audio out. I've been like I tried this morning to get on Unclean Live, and I could get on, but I just couldn't. And I figured it out. It's just I'm a stupid redneck. You have to excuse me.
No, he ain't a stupid redneck. Technology's a pain in the ass. I'll even say it.
Hey, I saw in the comments where Archangel said he detects some Creole in that accent. You so close you wouldn't believe it. I'm not in Louisiana, but I'm right next door.
Be right back.
Yeah. My mic's on.
I want to see Jeremiah take up Kick's offer. Kick offered him to come on, for there, and that's what I want to see. He won't do it. I'm taking all bets. He won't do it.
He come on a panel with me on News Now Preston Nashville's channel way back in the summertime, and he didn't have much to say, really. I apologized back then for that I realized I'd put up his wrong criminal record. And I said I apologize for that because I was wrong. I admitted my wrong, and he didn't have much to say that day.
He doesn't ever have much to say until he puts the video up. And everything you say is a lie, and everything he says is true.
Oh, I know. Well, that's
why he'll put the video up, begging all his supporters to help him, and then within half a day it's deleted.
Oh yeah, the ones about me deletes real quick. I don't even get time to see them.
I saw part of the one he put out yesterday, but didn't get home in time to video capture before he privated it.
It's on. That one's on my on the Discord there. On my Discord, Hank. You can pull it out of there. I think. What is it? Proud American 1984 put it up for us, I think. But it's on the Discord page.
If we just put the link up, there anymore.
Sorry.
If he only put the link up, then it turned off when they privated it.
Okay, because it says watch in the link, and it was gone from his channel, and I was still able to download it. But regardless,
I'll check.
Regardless, I have a copy for you. I can put it in my Google Drive, and you could grab it.
All right. I'll check it out, and I'll let you know.
Right on. Hey, Kick, how are you?
Hey, friends and fiends. I'm doing okay. How about y'all?
Hey, what's up,
Chilling.
Let's see. Is my microphone fucked again?
No, it doesn't seem like it. I can hear you fine.
Okay. I'm just... Every time it gets moved, the fucking volume knob gets twisted. Yeah, Freeman made mention about something, and I again, as per the usual, I'm coming up to make my statement clear because I know Jeremiah is going to listen because, I mean, he keeps making videos about it.
Oh, yeah.
But I have challenged him. I've called him out directly in my community tab. And the short of it is I told him, don't punk out. I'm calling you out. Tomorrow night, I'm going to host a live stream with my assistant. No moderation, no mudslinging, no bullshit. One-on-one discussion. Prove yourself and man up for some real discussions. Either way, the stream is all for you. Email me for the link. It's going to be at 7 p.m. Central. So if he shows up or not, it will be a PayPal paying stream. And I will be more than happy to cover every detainment, arrest, and bullshit thing that he has done.
Right on.
Is this going to be an open one, or is this going to be just a few people?
It's going to be me, him, and my assistant is only going to be there for anything that I need to pay attention to. You know, like if anybody makes a donation or something. But there will be no moderator. Nobody else is going to come up. It's just going to be me and him. And I'm going to duke it out with him right there.
Oh, cool. Then that means I can set up the popcorn machine for everybody.
Hell yeah.
You bet.
I'm also going to limit the chat to subscribers of a certain time period, so that way he can't have all of his fiends show up and start spamming the chat and trolling and all that bullshit. I don't want anybody interfering. I want this to be one-on-one.
I don't think you have to worry about that, Kick. All the times he's told people to come after me on my channel, in the last 4 months, maybe 2 or 3 trolls have come over and made a comment, 4 or 5 tops in 4 months. 5 months.
More people come over from his camp to give you the dirt on what he's been doing.
Yeah. No, he doesn't have any troll friends.
No.
But you won't have to worry about it, but you do what you got to do.
So that's the offer. It's out there. I will take back anything that is 100% wrong that I have said. I have no problem being wrong, but I'm hard pressed to believe that anything that I've said about him is wrong.
No. Did you have a chance to go through the? Did you have a chance to go through the videos on? I put in the links for my Google Drive, Kick, because there's a lot that are gone that no one's seen in a long, long time.
I'm gonna start looking through them tomorrow as I do my research for tomorrow night. I haven't had a lot of time. Some of you know, some of you don't. One of my kids tested positive. I think my wife is gonna test positive tomorrow. So we're in quarantine, and I've got a family to take care of. I've got classes I've got to manage. There's a lot of stuff I've got going on. But considering now it's a new class and I'm starting back at square one, hopefully I'll have some time to really look into it and dig, because I know there's a lot of dirt.
Hey, Kick, you got the invitation you're offering him. That's on your regular channel, or is that Discord?
That is on my channel. I will be providing him a StreamYard link, and he can come up and stay up as long as he can handle himself. Shit, you know, I'd do it right now if he wanted it. I'd start the goddamn stream in a second. It doesn't have to be tomorrow at 7. It could be right fucking now.
Well, I hope he shows up.
So do I.
That sounds good. Look at here, fellas. I'm going to jump off of here in case somebody else wants to come up. I'll be in the chat.
All right. Thanks, Freeman.
What's up,
See you,
Judge?
Freeman.
What's up, Kick? What's up, Reaper? What's up, Hank? How y'all doing today? What's up, Freeman?
How you doing, Preston?
Preston, good to see you, man.
What's up, NMPN?
Nothing much, man. What's up with you? So how the hell is everybody doing tonight?
I'm doing good.
Oh,
Kick, I'm sorry to
we
hear
got
about
too
what
much-
you said, buddy, about your positiveness. Sorry to hear that.
It's quite all right. It was bound to happen sooner or later. So
I had it in March. It's anybody that's young and strong can get through it, no problem.
oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
it sucked for, I stayed in the house for about 5 weeks just so I wouldn't get anybody sick. But it sucked pretty bad. But I mean, there was about 5 days where it was pretty shitty. But yeah, I had no energy for about a month. But yeah, it's doable.
Yeah.
So,
No, I got some friends in the medical industry who've given me some good information, and it told me that they told me that the kids they bounce back pretty quick, and I already see it. My son's he's just like me. Get sick, too fucking bad. Sickness, I got shit to do. So he's a stubborn little turd, but good kid, and he seems to be doing a lot better today. So I thank everybody who's been praying and for their kind thoughts and words. It means a lot.
we'll be praying.
Hey, Kick, I'm glad you're up on the panel. I wanted to say something I've been wanting to say to you. I love your videos. You have some weird ones, you have some strange ones, but all your videos are good, dude. I like all your videos.
Thank you. I'm intrigued now. Which ones are weird, and how can I make them not weird?
Oh no, weird is a good thing, not a bad thing.
Oh, okay.
No.
So how can I make them weirder?
Yeah.
I don't know how you do that one there. I'm just a cop watcher / auditor.
I gotcha.
I try my best to treat them with respect if they treat me with respect. All my videos. If you've ever seen any of my videos, you'll see.
I have not. I'll be honest with you. Not that I have anything not to be honest about. I have a severe disdain for auditors and cop watchers personally, as a majority of them do not have, in my opinion, a purpose, credentials, permission, and it appears that they've created what sounds like a formal job title for making up things to be about themselves.
Right. Yeah. I'm not like that. I do my cop watches because I look out for my local community. I post what the local news media in my town does not post. Like there was a video that I put up a couple of days ago. It was about a MVA fatality. They said it wasn't a fatality, but I did my investigation and it was a fatality, and I posted it on YouTube and let them know how the local media lies.
I would put Preston in more of the category of a reporter than an auditor, to be honest.
Kind of like
he's done some
blogger journalist,
audits,
maybe.
Yeah, he's more like a reporter than an auditor. He's done some audits with PayPal Payne in the past, but mostly it's all like he's covering the news. That's I think a good direction for him. He does a good job at it, actually.
So Preston, I if you don't mind, if I pick your brain a little bit, and Judge, I don't want to overtake anything that you've got going on for the show. I just have a few questions.
We're just shooting the shit.
Oh no, I just wanted to come up and say hey to you and wanted to talk to you for a minute.
Yeah.
But on one of my videos uploaded now, I never ever disrespect the police unless they disrespect me. This one of my videos, you'll see this is maybe out of my 200 and some videos I got posted. I got upset with an officer because she refused to identify herself and she refused to give me her supervisor. I asked her 7 times. She never did. So I called dispatch and got dispatch to bring the supervisor out. This was on NVA versus pedestrian, which turned out to be a fatal. But she was just so rude, and I was rude back to her. She didn't say one word to me, and her attitude just sucked. And so you can ask Judge. I never disrespect the police unless they disrespect me.
No, I get that. So let me ask you this. To my knowledge, after having looked at a lot of different states and policies regarding their police, it appears that police don't have to identify themselves as part of their policy. Not to say that they won't provide some form of identifying information on infraction or other forms of paperwork with interactions that they may have with the public. But their requirement to bring out a supervisor or to identify in the way that many auditors state is not a policy or requirement. So that's my, that's my perspective.
Yeah. Well, here in Metro Nashville, I found out the other day there's a officer who admitted on camera when I was talking to him. It's on a record I covered, but I asked him for his name and employee number, and he says, he actually says this on camera. He says, I know I'm required to give you my employee ID number, but I do not want to give it to you. And then I talked to his supervisor, and his supervisor told him, yes, when they ask for it, you are supposed to give it to them. That's just here in Nashville. I don't know about the rest of Tennessee, but I know Metro is different.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to look into Nashville just to make sure that I'm not overstepping. Again, I don't do a lot of research for individual cities, but I generally keep it in state for looking at policies. But I want to ask, what background do you have that quantifies your position as an auditor slash cop watcher slash dilettante journalist, if you will?
Well, that's kind of weird. I just got tired of the way the government was trying to control everybody, so I did a lot of studying on the rights that people have and what the government can and cannot do, and like this little COVID-19 thing here in Nashville. A lot of these places are requiring you show your vaccine card, or you're not allowed in any businesses or any concerts or anything. And that's a violation. It's just the way that after George Floyd, after what happened with him, and the way the cop was just sitting there smiling and twiddling his thumbs and stuff, it got me thinking about somebody needs to, do something about this. They're getting out of control. So I just started doing investigations and started checking what, I can and can't do. And that just basically what it got me into. I have no background in journalism or anything.
Okay. So let's kind of break that down a little bit, because I have some follow-up questions. And again, sorry if I'm overtaking. I like to know how things work. So you say that you started doing some studying. Was this individual studying? Was this classes at a local college? Is this buying some books, watching other auditors? What quantifies, or what's qualified as study in that sense?
Studying the laws of the state and studying the laws of the federal laws.
How?
Just reading up online and writing down, doing my own, like information and stuff, writing down my own information and double checking it with the Tennessee code antics and all that stuff.
Okay, so
I have a college degree in medical assisting, but I have nothing
from a law perspective or a political background or anything like that.
I don't know if you ever heard of this auditor by the name of 51550, but I started watching her, and I seen how she handled it, and she kind of boosted me into the auditing / cop watch / journalism thing, because she was very respectful and didn't disrespect any of the, anything unless she got it. And she basically, I follow her. The way she does is based on the way I do.
Okay. So do you think that auditing, in the sense of what you see online, is a legitimate job title?
Not legitimately a job title. I just say it has to do with everybody's respects that their rights that they should have. And they, like everybody says, if you don't use it, you lose it.
Okay. So let's step a little forward here into the last part of your prior statement there, regarding having to waive the card and not being able to be allowed into certain places. I understand where you're coming from, that you appear to believe that the government is overreaching by people having to provide some of that information. But considering that a majority of places that do require that are privately owned businesses that are publicly accessible, they have their own policies. And although those are not law, in order for those businesses to allow you in there, it's entirely up to them. So if we replace the concept of having the vaccine card with, I don't know, wearing shoes, then could you say that, oh, now my rights are being infringed because I'm not wearing shoes? I'm hard pressed to believe that the approach that you're taking based on that has any merit, in the sense that although what you might not consider it to be a law, it may not be a law in the sense that you're looking at from a constitutional and very high level perspective, but that you need to kind of bring it down a bit to the local, and that's where I feel like there's some misunderstanding. For instance, I'm an IT guy by trade, right? So I can self-teach, right? I can self-teach a lot about computers because generally computers are straightforward. The law is not. And so I find it to be exceedingly difficult to see how people who are dilettantes can state that they cite, understand, and know law by looking it up themselves and then talking with other people within the same viewpoint that they have, rather than opening themselves up to a little bit more of I don't know, let's call it a gumbo of perspectives, like somebody who's going to college for law would do. So I guess what I'm trying to say in so many words is I'm not understanding how you can quantify your standpoint without having those concepts and understandings that people get an education to do.
Yeah, I see where you're coming from. On the vaccine thing, I'm going to use an example. For instance, I was just watching a local news story tonight, and they got the Pride Festival downtown, which is in a public place. It's not a public building. It's not ran by anything. It's actually in the public. But they said that unless you show proof that you've been vaccinated or that you tested negative within the 72 hours, you're not allowed in. Stuff like that should not be allowed to be asked. But in the states where you're talking about like buildings that are publicly owned, like concert, for instance, then yes, I understand. Yes, they should ask for some type of something like that.
Okay, Judge, your face is naked.
That's why I just texted him. Like, are you missing something?
You're gonna have to blur that. But Preston,
it'll eventually get out, buddy. Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
Sorry, Kick.
Yeah, it's okay. Hey, Dutch, welcome up.
Yeah.
To the apparently the Kick and Preston hour. Because I'm and I apologize, Preston. I'm not trying to grill you or anything. I'm just trying to get an idea of where your mindset is and all. Because I don't want to tell you.
Vaccine card, right?
Yeah. I'm not.
Can't you compare it to a driver's license at a bar?
It would be a good consideration.
Same thing, right? Just keep it like that. It's just a simple explanation. If you can't show you're 21, you can't drink at a bar. If you can't show you're vaccinated, you can't eat in the restaurant. I mean, it works. And it's a privately owned establishment. They can fly by those rules, but some of them are state controlled, but some of them aren't. I mean, it falls into that. So
let me ask you this, Preston. If you're this interested, I have two questions. Obviously, one is going to help me on my follow up. Do you have a criminal record of any form?
No, I'm completely clear.
Okay, great. So, considering what you're trying to do here, have you not considered to, I don't know, maybe run for an office, join the police force as a civilian or administrative individual to help them go over their policies, or join an auditing group to actually audit their practices and policies? Because without a record, I mean, you're in a better position than 99% of the auditors on the internet. So with that being said, you have the opportunity to make change. Why would you want to make change in this fashion?
Well, I would like to make change. I mean, yes, that stuff has crossed my mind in the past, but then I see the way all of the politicians nowadays, the way they say they're going to do this if they get elected, or they're going to stop this if they get elected, and then when they do get elected, they totally change the whole hemisphere and atmosphere, and everything from completely from what they said. And me, I'm into if I was to got something like that, if I stick to what I say, my deepest fear would be that the government would try to get rid of me, or, like the Illuminati, for instance. Just use that as an example. You know how they're saying the Illuminati controls everything, that they can get rid of you in a heartbeat if they don't like what you say or like what you wear or something like that.
So
That's
can
kind
gang
of,
members and the cartels in Mexico or the
yeah,
mafia.
exactly.
But I don't think that the Illuminati is real. But I'm picking up what you're putting down. So in that case, then, why don't you do a form of activism that isn't as frowned upon as much as auditing?
I have been thinking about that. I am in the process of looking into that. Actually, last couple of weeks, I've been thinking about looking into something about that. Honestly.
Okay.
Can,
Would you
can I
be?
Sure.
can
Would,
can I
would
I
you,
make a suggestion?
Yeah, go for it, Hank.
Yeah, most municipalities have some sort of citizen police, like some will
Training
call it,
classes.
yeah, and it gives you the fundamentals of law enforcement. With it's not going to give you the full academy, but it gives you basics, and also gives you a opportunity for ride-alongs, and you can see how and why they do things from the inside. So give a lot different perspective than looking from the outside.
Yeah, I've
Trust me,
already.
the view is different from inside the car. It's a lot different.
Yeah, I've already checked into that, and here in Metro, the last couple of months they just started doing ride-alongs again. They just started them because they stopped them because of the COVID back last year. So they're
Mm,
gradually start. I'm thinking about doing that myself.
that's good. That's good. Last question I'll ask you, and then I'll leave it alone. Have you considered going back to school and taking maybe a few criminal justice classes to maybe either
Yes,
supplement what you've learned or to maybe broaden your perspective on law?
yes, actually, I have, since I've been doing these cop watches and audits and other videos that I do. Yes, I have. That has strongly been in the back of my head to go and do something like that.
Okay. Thank you for the honesty, and I appreciate it. Again, I'm not trying to push you or pressure you or point you out as a bad person because of what you do. I just like the concept personally.
Yeah, I mean, unlike PayPal Payne says to everybody that you're into this for the money. I don't do none of this for the money. I do it all just for, letting people know what's going on. I don't, no, I don't even, I'm not even monetized on YouTube, and I don't care to get monetized, honestly, you know?
All right.
I would
Go ahead.
I wouldn't even categorize Preston as a cop watcher, to be honest. 99% of his videos, he's basically reporting on the scene and talking to the officers, getting information about what happened in the crime or whatnot. He doesn't belittle any of them ever.
So it's more like
And
an
all the
after action
cops,
report.
all the cops
Yeah, yeah, basically,
Okay.
that's what it is.
Yeah.
But
I've
you're
done
All the
been,
not
police
interjecting yourself
officers
into the
and the
car
local.
stop.
No.
I've done been offered positions at the local news stations for jobs as videographers and journalists and stuff, but I just haven't, thought about that yet. But with me
But
working locally with the local media and stuff, they want me to come aboard and help them. They say they love my
Preston,
videos the way I
all of
do
the
it.
let me ask you a question real quick.
all of the local news, they're all buddies with him.
Let me ask you a question real quick. What do
Go
you
ahead, Dutch.
hope to carry, to see that police are doing when they do a car stop or they police interaction with somebody? What are you hoping to grab on film?
I don't do traffic stops. I've got maybe one or two traffic stops, and those are just something I came across. And the last traffic stop I'd done, they pulled over a car and found a gun and drugs in the car.
No, this is good police work, right?
Yeah.
So you're not
I mean,
you're not going out there with the concept that every police interaction that you're going to record is going to be a negative one. You're going out there with this completely neutral standpoint of whatever happens, and I'm capturing it.
Yeah, exactly.
I can dig that.
If you look at if you look at almost all of my videos, you'll see I just stand there and I don't, antagonize them or anything. I ask them questions. I get to the point. Like I caught the police chief in a lie here once before. There was this mentally challenged person that had a gun, and he shot a gun and hit somebody in the leg or something. I can't remember the story. I have to look at my video. But the police actually shot him, or said that he shot himself. But the police chief, I asked him, I says, okay, was it a cop that fired, or was it, who fired the shot? And the chief looked at me and like, he's fixing to bust me. And he said he want to be transparent with the community. And he's like, well, the cops fired on him after he told the local media with me standing there that they didn't fire any shots. He told me that the SWAT was the one that actually got the gentleman down, but he lied to local media and told the media that no officer fired any rounds.
Why would you doubt what the officer said in the first place?
It was just a question that I just thought, because the way the whole scene looked, they had FBI, TBI, and a couple others there. The scene just didn't look right to me. If it was just, somebody just, he shot it himself, they wouldn't have.
So do you think it was a lie, or do you think it was just misinformation that he had at the time?
No, the police chief admitted it. He didn't admit it was a lie. He said that he told the local media that the cops never fired a shot at the individual.
Right.
But then when I talked to him and said, okay, so you want to be transparent or anything like this, can you tell me if the person is deceased and if the officers are the one that fired shots? And he said, yes, the person is deceased and one of the SWAT teams fired the shot. But he told the local media that no officers fired any shot.
There's a lot going on here, because you said you reported the crime scene and there was FBI at a local police shooting. The FBI never shows up when we shoot somebody.
It was a shooting that didn't look right when I was there, because if it was an officer involved shooting, yes, they get the FBI, they get the TBI, they get all that involved. But
why do I need the FBI for a local crime?
Well, if an officer here in Nashville or Tennessee is the Tennessee Bureau of Investigation, it's like FBI. If an officer gets involved in a shooting, they have to call the TBI to investigate it. So,
okay. So it wasn't the FBI; it was TBI.
It was the FBI and the TBI. The FBI showed up because the assistant district attorney showed up on the scene and requested the FBI to come into the scene.
I'm not doubting you what you said. It doesn't, after doing the job for 21 years working homicide, the FBI never showed up in one of my cases, even police involved shootings. It's a local crime, a local jurisdiction. If TBI was going to investigate it, we go to the state level, but the local jurisdiction would still supersede them over the investigation. The FBI has nothing to do with police officers shooting. I'm not doubting you wrong. I'm not doubting you whatsoever.
Unless there is a federal crime. Unless there's a federal crime involved,
unless they shot like a mob guy or something like that, something they investigate. If there was one of their perps they put down, then they would show up. Maybe he was a snitch or something. I mean, like I said, I'm not doubting him. I just found it weird. There's more to that shooting than
that's what I was saying when I arrived on the scene. It just didn't look right for somebody shooting themselves and running from the cops and barricading themselves. It just didn't seem right. And then when I started watching the scene and looking around and seeing all the different agencies that showed up, and then the police chief saying that an officer did not fire a shot, but then when I called him a lie after I asked him, he said, yes, an officer fired a shot.
Maybe it wasn't a lie. Maybe it was a mistake, because there's a lot going on. There's a lot of material process.
Going back to my original question, what he told the reporters, could that have just been misinformation that he had at the time?
Very well,
and he got more of the story after that.
I'm wondering if maybe he just gave you a statement just to say something to you. How do we know that what he said to the news was a lie and what he told you was the truth? What if it's the other way around?
Right, exactly.
Kick, I agree with you, because you're not going to tell a whole full court press that we didn't shoot, and then go back and just tell just you that they did shoot. I mean, why not just stick with the lie?
That's normally something
that
they would
point.
bring out to another press conference.
Right.
Yeah,
Right.
but the night of that shooting, it was me and the 4 local media side by side when the assistant chief was, I'm sorry, the police chief was doing the press conference. And then after the local press got through talking, he asked, does anybody else have a question? Then I stepped up along beside of the local media, and that's when he told me, yes, after he told the local media that no officer fired a shot, but he told me alongside the local media that yes, an officer fired a shot.
There's a
So
big
it was
difference,
still
though.
it was still part of the press conference.
Right.
Yeah, it wouldn't make sense. It is what it is. I mean, usually we wouldn't say who shot, especially in the NYPD, that unless we pull a ballistics match. So when shooting goes down.
Is your video of this one on your site?
Yes, it is. I'm trying to think of.
I was just going to say that.
Man,
Yeah,
nobody's accusing you of lying or that you being wrong. Maybe it's just everything got lost in translation. Is what I'm saying. It happens a lot.
Yeah.
I've been involved in multiple
Yeah,
shootings.
it's on my page. I'm trying to think of what it is. I think it's a police chief caught in catch 22 or something like that. That's
Well,
what I named it. I think that's what I named it.
I got an offer for you, Preston.
Yeah.
On Sundays and Wednesdays, I do a live stream where I have a guest panelist that is a content creator. A week from Sunday, if you're available, we can have that video and a couple of more of your videos up that we can go through and we can discuss them during the panel.
Yeah, we can do that. And then
Preston, Hank pulls no punches, so it's going to be a straight up interview. He doesn't play any dirty games.
On the same subject that you're talking about, there's also another video where an officer got shot in the shoulder, and they had this is how the press credential, since Kick mentioned it, I was covering officer involved shooting where an officer got shot, and a THP officer asked if I had press credentials because I was going to go down there and get a statement from the police spokesman here in Nashville.
Okay.
And they would not let us go down there without press credentials, which you don't have to have press credentials. But they had the
actually depends on the state.
Yeah, that does. There are a lot of statutes in different states where you have to have press credentials, which have been issued by a legitimate department. And although that's policy and not law, even though it's not law, it is still policy and it still has to be followed.
And it's still my crime scene. I want to only press down there with credentials because no offense to you, Preston. I want professionals down there who are not going to give all the investigation. When a murder goes down and something like that, I roll into the crime scene. It's now everything in the area is mine till I come to the conclusion. I'm going to let it go and release the area. But New York, you need press credentials.
Preston.
Yeah, what's up?
Shoot me an email at hankscorner007@gmail.com. Put a link to 3 of your video those 2 we've discussed and a third video that you want to show during the stream.
Okay.
And
take it from there.
And we'll take it from there if you're available a week from Sunday. I'm interested to have somebody from the auditing side. It's not going to be an ambush where we're going to do a live point and laugh. It's going to be getting in the mind of auditing to
Preston, yeah,
that's fine, Hank.
Preston's the nicest guy you're going to meet. He's a good guy. He'd be a good guest.
Is he a friend of you? Is he a friend of yours? You biased fuck.
Yeah.
All right. So Preston, Shiloh's asking in the chat.
What's that?
Shiloh's asking in the chat, Preston, so I'm going to ask it. So what about your audit at the fire hall number 23?
Yeah.
I have not audited that. That was Jeremiah's audit. I didn't audit it.
Okay, I was going to say
that guy.
because I covered Jeremiah's audit of that fire hall.
No, I haven't.
I
I
didn't
haven't
think that
done
you did it.
no. I haven't done no audit at Station 32. Me, him, News Now nephew, and one more Midwest. I think we did a fire station, but it wasn't that station. It was a different one. But they were rude and crude and tried hiding a lot of stuff. But no, I've never done Station 32. That was Jeremiah's.
I mean, auditing a firehouse. I mean, that's like, you know, these guys save cats up a tree and stuff like that. And Why would
Exactly.
you audit a firehouse?
No, that wasn't me. That was Jeremiah.
No, I'm saying like that sounds like Jeremiah would do. That is exactly sounds like something Jeremiah would do.
So, what are your thoughts on auditing privately owned businesses?
I don't think I've audited Walmart, and that's about it. That's the only
UPS one.
Yeah, the UPS. I did do that one. Yeah.
Why?
Why would you audit either one of those?
Well, Walmart was one of the when I first started out because there was stuff that I read online that was proven that Walmart gets government funds and stuff, and they was part of Homeland Security and stuff.
You realize that most businesses in the United States do some business with the government
Oh yeah,
to get
yeah.
government funds.
At least I say at least 80% of them.
So that line of thought that I'm not saying that but I hear a lot of auditors, oh, they receive government funds, so they're now a government agency. That really doesn't hold water.
Yeah, I know. I agree with you on that one.
And the postal office funds itself.
So, with that line of thought, I mean, why don't you go audit a public elementary school? I mean, they receive government funds. They're tax funded in a lot of states.
Yes, that's true.
So, I mean, is that something that you would say, oh yeah, I could qualify that as a reasonable place to do an audit?
I'd say in certain circumstances, but when it comes to juveniles, that's a thin line you got to stay very, very, very thin on.
No, I understand, and I'm not trying to catch you in a trap or anything. The concept is that you're number one, you're right. You never want to put a minor on camera because that's just there's a lot of laws about that.
Oh yeah, definitely.
You know, number two, public schools. What are you going to gain out of that? Why don't you just go to the PTA meeting? Why don't you go to the school board meeting? And if you're going to do that, why don't you take notes and then report on it afterwards instead of walking around with a camera?
Exactly. I don't think I will ever do a school, honestly.
But I mean, that's the
police
point.
station. What are you going to change? Sorry, Kick.
That's fine. Go on ahead. I talk way too much.
No, it's fine, buddy.
I'm next.
What do you hope? What do you hope to get from auditing a police station? I mean, what's it going to do? I mean, what's really going to come of it? They're going to only put out a memorandum saying "watch out for you." I mean, unless the laws change, it's not the police you're going to worry about. It's the next step above us, the lawmakers. Because if the law's not on the books, we're not enforcing it. But the law's on the books, we're enforcing it. And it's not the police is not the problem. It's the next step up is the problem. And nobody wants to. Because we're on the street and we're visual, everybody takes it out on us, and it's not. It's a no-win situation, and I brought that up a couple panels ago. How do you win a no-win situation? And it's you change the rules in the beginning. That's how you win because it's a no-win situation. If you play by the rules, you're not going to fucking win. But auditing the police department is not the next step up. Is I mean, I'm not trying to be biased because I was a cop, but. You know, auditing a fire department is not going to, make your First Amendment right that much stronger. It's beyond. I'm still trying to get a hold of this. It's weird.
The only police stations I've ever done was with James Madison Audits and Jeremiah.
Yeah. Oh, Judge told me. Yes, Judge. Good. Just show.
Preston, let me. Yes, Preston.
Yeah. What's up?
So I was just going to say that I've known Preston. I've known Preston for quite some time now. We talk a lot. The only time he's ever done an audit is when he was with Jeremiah Payne, and that was back when he was hanging around with him, which he doesn't anymore because Jeremiah Payne's a piece of shit.
Hey, you're not,
And that's
Judge.
when
You're not
Preston first
monetized,
got
right?
into the YouTube. No,
Just
that's
call
when
Jeremiah the fucking idiot.
when Preston just cockface was cockface anyway. So
That
when
works.
cockface Preston first got into the YouTube thing, he started it with Jeremiah, and he's now learned what kind of person Jeremiah is. And since then, I don't think Preston's actually done an audit since then. What he does is more of reporting. I wouldn't call Preston an auditor. Except for what he did with Payne, which he doesn't do anymore. And you're not going to meet a nicer guy. I think he's more of a news reporter, as far as I can tell. And I've watched lots of things. So, yeah, he's a super nice guy, and he's nothing like fucking PayPal Payne or any of those idiot auditors. He's a polite Southern gentleman. That's all I can say about it.
I appreciate your candor and everything, Judge, and Preston. Again, I appreciate what you've had to say. However, I'm going to tell you this. Anybody who does what you do, unfortunately, would have to work to gain some level of trust
because the assholes are for you, yeah.
And it's not just about the assholes. It's that if you were amenable to dropping this dilettante journalism and going into an actual journalistic standpoint, then I would have a little bit more that I could say I could stand with you on. That's just me.
Check his videos out. Check his recent stuff out. That's basically what he does now.
I'll tell you this, Preston. If I see a video where you do something I don't like, are you going to take offense if I make fun of you?
No, not at all.
Okay.
Wow, that's diplomatic. Very diplomatic. I
have blanket approval to make fun of Preston if he does something in a video I don't like.
No,
it's wonderful. It is recorded.
Hey, Kick, you may have some of the videos I've done with Jeremiah that you can make fun of. I got a bunch of those on my site.
Yes.
You know what? I will definitely start looking at your content this weekend.
And with if you come up
all fairness,
a week,
he's not like that.
Yeah, Preston, if you do come up on my show, I would like to have either Kick or somebody else with a legal background as part of the show. Not to ambush you or anything, but I don't want to rely. I just don't want to rely off my knowledge of the. I know enough about the law to know I don't know enough about the law.
And I will make a clear statement that I am not a lawyer. I'm just some jackwagon IT guy who happened to take criminal justice because it's the simplest path to getting into management.
But
I know enough about the law not to get arrested.
Kick, I'm not like Jeremiah. If you say something that or point out something that I did wrong in a video or that I should do better at in a video, then I would appreciate the criticism. I ain't gonna get butthurt if you say, "Oh, he's acting like an asshole towards this" or nothing like that. No, yeah. I'm not like that, Kick.
Okay, no,
and
fair.
I think Kick would be a great person to have up there because he's not gonna just go in and try and attack you. But he does have a good grasp on legal knowledge, and he's got the skills to look things up pretty well too. So, and with it, he's not a lawyer yet, but he's getting there.
Yep. Hank, ping me, and we'll try and work something out if I can be available.
I appreciate that, Kick.
Yeah, you don't want me up on that panel. Did everybody go dead?
No, I look at it like everybody needs a little bit of criticism. Everybody does.
Well, I'm looking at going into it with open eyes. I'm not trying to want to ambush you or anything. I want to see what your videos are about and evaluate them from there, and have folks being able to ask questions from chat and all. But you might be. I do see value in some of the cop watching. It's just not many of the cop watchers go about it the way I think it needs to be done, but you might be one of the ones that does. I don't know.
Like I said, I respect them as long as they respect me. I've never even cussed out an officer in any of my videos.
Yeah, well, you can be cordial as hell and also be misinformed in your process,
True.
which
True.
is a liability in itself. I mean, if you're spreading misinformation about things, that just feeds some of the ones that do go out and F the police and get in the cop's face and all.
True.
That's not Preston. That's not Preston.
I'm just.
Yeah, I know. You guys,
I have not seen a single one of your videos yet, so I'm not
videos,
I have not formed any opinions about you yet, and
you'll see when
I'm interested in. I like to see both sides of the stories.
Yeah,
and you seem to be able to talk civilly with conversation openly and honestly, and not like a lot of the auditors. They want to preach from the pulpit of bullshit, like Rogue Nation, Jeremiah.
And that real discussion with Jeremiah is gonna be that cocksucker.
Go ahead. That's my wife in the background.
Yep.
Carry on.
Yeah, there's plenty of the auditors that get up there and thump their chest stating they know everything about the law. When you get down to questioning them, even from my limited legal knowledge, I can tell they're full of shit. Like James Freeman is a prime example.
Yep, I agree.
But
I'll be the first to tell you I don't know all the laws concerning all this stuff. I'll be the first to admit that.
Well, I like I said, I like the way that you're open and you're civil and open about. You seem to be open to the ideas, so I think it would be a great show.
Okay, I'm back. Sorry. I was listening the whole time. My son talks in his sleep. My dog was begging my wife to get on the bed.
Kick, I'm gonna in the private in Discord. I'm gonna give you my fake now text number, and so you can if you need to contact me, that's the fastest, best way.
Yeah, for sure.
If you ever answer.
Yeah.
True enough.
So Kick, it's my turn to ask you now.
Yeah.
How did you get involved in this community? Well,
good question. I used to work for a courthouse back in 2001. I worked there until 2005. I started in traffic court. I did civil collections, mortgage and conveyance, jury pool, and IT. And that opened it up for me to start doing work in other areas. I worked at the voting stations. I worked
That's PayPal Payne, by the way, guys. Right there,
yeah.
PayPal Payne.
Yep.
Hi, PP Payne. How you doing this
little
evening?
PP Payne. Hey, did you see my post to you? Open challenge, 7 p.m. Central tomorrow night. Just you and me. Let's put this shit out. Let's end it. I dare you.
Come on up, PP Payne.
Yeah, come on up too. Well, let's put the link up and get his ass in here. I'll do it right fucking now. Shit, I'll go and host it on my channel if you don't want to be around anybody else and you just want it to be one-on-one.
That's him.
I'll drop.
But Preston, I did 4 years working for the government, local government, and after I left, I was still interested. I had a fascination with interrogations, with the prison system, rehabilitation, and as I got older and realized I needed to go back to school if I wanted to continue on the path of my career. I needed a bachelor's degree, and criminal justice, it fit my interests, as well as it was the path of least resistance. No math, no science. I just read a bunch of fucking papers.
Wow.
So,
That's one way to start it, I guess.
yeah. But, you know, the interesting part of interrogations in jail starts taking you on to different avenues. Then you start seeing the sovereign citizens. You start seeing the Moors. And then, there's the frauditors. And that's when I saw that, I said, you know what? I've been looking for an opportunity to do some real life activism. And I have this opportunity. I don't just make videos to call people stupid or anything like that. Although, yes, a lot of frauditors do dumb shit. But it's educational because I go into the law. I look it up. I post it. I explain what they're doing that is wrong. And then the other thing is to raise awareness, because a lot of the public doesn't know many of the frauditors or sovereign citizens even exist. As many police stations don't know they exist. And so putting themselves in a position to prepare themselves for the assault that the frauditors do to them, opening their eyes to what these people, these so-called, educated frauditors, which, like I've told you, the majority of them have criminal records and no education, no credentials, no ethics at all, and no journalistic integrity. People need to know about that. And so taking a step further, I am opening myself up to real activism. And so now it's not just videos, education, or acknowledgement. It's shutting down the most dangerous elements that exist. And so that's my plan. And I'm going to keep doing it. And I'm going to start with PayPal Paying.
All right. I mean, that's a good idea. Good reason to get into it, honestly.
Yeah.
Come on up, Payne, you punk.
Come on.
Here, pee-pee. Here, pee-pee. Come on.
Yeah, it really is.
See
Judge
Preston,
turned his
that's
back
what he
on
just-
Preston. He had him come on tonight to blast him. I took screenshots of Judge earlier when he had his mask off, and I'm sending them to someone. Ooh, oh no, who you going to send them to?
Yeah. Come on up. Come on, visit me there, Payne. I'll fucking teach you a lesson, you little cocksucker.
The only reason that I'm saying these nasty things to you, Payne, is because I want you to be up here. And once you come up here, I won't mudsling.
Come on up, Payne. Come on
I'll
up.
tell you the truth, though.
Foreign concept to him.
While we wait for Small PP to do his thing, Preston, do you have any other questions for me, sir?
No, that's pretty much it. I was just, you asked me why I was in it, so I figured I'd return the question and ask you.
Yeah, not a problem, and I'm open to that. I as interested as I am in y'all's position, I would hope that y'all would be interested in why I do what I do.
Right.
I didn't hear myself blasting Preston. I don't know where you got that from.
Anyhow,
Preston, you're a good man. That's what I said about you, and I stand by it.
I think we've treated Preston fairly up here. We haven't
Absolutely.
made any accusations. We've asked questions. No accusations been made on in either direction.
Absolutely. You're correct. Come on up, Payne.
Is that crickets I hear? Or is that just the background of Payne when he has to stand outside to make his noise so he doesn't wake anybody else up with his meth-fueled rantings in the middle of the night?
No doubt.
All right, well, I'll do this. I'll hang out in the chat, and I will wait for you. And once you come up, then I'll join back up.
It's not here.
I don't want you to be afraid of me, but I expect you to be there tomorrow night at 7. Put on your best.
He's not a man enough to do that.
See a kick.
All right. That was good. Little
Entertaining.
APP, how's that decision to use the images of fallen heroes for your personal gain working for you, asshole?
Yeah, that must have been pretty nice when certain people started turning around and telling the company what you were doing. Yeah, guess what, stupid? That was me. I hope you enjoy it because I know some of the people at the company that you were working with. That really must have made your day really well, didn't it? Come play with the Reaper, son. I'm in the mood, and the sickles are sitting and waiting.
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
Hey, even if you do have screenshots of Judge's face, PP, what you gonna do with them, huh? What you gonna do, punk?
Exactly. So yeah, he's the new channel he's trying to build.
Exactly.
He's got 19 subscribers in the last 3 weeks. That's his popularity level. Fucking scumbag. Sorry, Preston.
Yeah,
I'll get you.
And probably 18 of them are just people trying to keep an eye on him.
I'm in the mood. And the
That's
sickles.
not
I think
Preston.
18, I would say 18 of them were just people that just decided to look at it and say, well, frick it, at least I got somebody on
You
there.
have screenshots of
Second.
Judge's
Is
face.
this Preston?
PP.
Preston.
Yeah, this is Preston.
Mute
Okay,
your YouTube, please.
Hang on a second. Let me mute it.
So yeah, he's the new channel he's trying
There
to
we
build.
go.
Exactly.
He's got 19 subscribers in the last 3 weeks. That's his popularity level. Yeah. I wasn't sure if that was you because it's different logo, Preston.
And probably 18 of them are just people trying to keep an eye on him.
Hey, Judge, I want to Judge.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, this
Go
is
ahead.
Preston. Yeah, hey, I just wanted to state the fact that y'all never did blast me. It was good questions, and y'all did treat me with respect.
Absolutely. I wouldn't blast you. We've already had enough conversations. You and I.
Hey, Judge, I want to Judge.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah, that was just his echo because he never turned YouTube down.
yeah.
Hey, Archangel.
What's up, buddy?
Hey.
What's
Hello,
up?
Angel.
Hello. Hey, Hank.
What's up, Art?
Hello. Can you
Can you
guys
hear us?
me?
Can you hear us?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah.
I hear you.
We've been saying what's up.
Okay. Good. We're good.
All right.
Yeah.
I've just been waiting for PP Payne to make another comment in the. He's even afraid to put a comment up now.
I kind of scared him, I guess.
Yeah.
No, he's not.
It's funny. It's funny that the video he released the other day. He's got us talking in one of our panels the other night, and he says, "Look at these guys acting like children." It's like Jesus Christ. So at least we have friends, Payne. Holy shit, we're just joking around, right?
Yeah. I saw that too. We're all acting like children. Like, really?
Yeah, I didn't get a chance to watch that one before he put it private because he's scared.
Yeah.
Well, like
Scared
I
little
said,
boy.
I snagged that video. Hank.
You did.
So,
Yeah.
I have it on my channel. Anytime you want, snag it. Take it.
All right. Yeah, I want to take a look at it and see what he says.
It's different. I will say that.
It's classic
Me
Payne.
too.
I take a guess that he didn't say a damn word about me if I was even in it.
I think he did.
Yeah, he definitely said a lot of words.
Ooh.
Called out a lot of people.
Dutch
Really?
too.
You call me out?
Made a lot of lies too. Yeah.
Hey, PP. PP. Are you still there, PP?
He said some pretty shitty things about Dutch too there.
Yeah. Definitely called out Dutch.
Yeah.
Not
like
happy
that
with
name.
that.
No.
Oh, I know, Binary. I know a lot of people that turned around and did. And I'm pretty sure it's a lot of people that were on here, considering the fact that the company was sitting there saying that they were pulling it because we've had a ton of complaints about this. So when it comes down to the shirt situation, yeah, I know. I did talk to somebody on there and asked them about it. They were very pissed off, literally, about this situation when they found out about all that, because I sent them what I had for information to them about it. I literally turned around and sent the chats, and they were very ticked off.
I just sent them my DD214 and I said, you have to stop this. With, some redactions, but yeah. I was like, no, nobody's getting away with that kind of crap. Nope.
Well, instead of going to the company directly, I went to the American Legion National and let them have a chat with that company.
Well, Bonfire got their bonfire, I guess.
Yeah. I doubt they'll be doing any more business with PP.
They're definitely not going to do any more business with him at all. No matter how he tries, he's going to get burned.
Very sad state of affairs when somebody has to go there. You know you're going to get cooked if you do it, so why even bother?
He likes to burn his fingers.
Yeah.
He's like a child playing with a hot stove. He likes to burn his hands. What can you say?
Well, it's one of the hazards of smoking meth.
Yep. Exactly.
Burn the shit out of your fingers.
Right?
Oh, looky, he's back.
Oh, PP Pain, is that the best you got?
Yeah. Show your face, dog detective. Who are you? You gotta show your face.
Show face.
Yeah. Not getting up unless you show your face.
Hey, PP Pain, you know why I call you PP Pain?
No. Dog
Because you're
detective.
such
Who's
a
dog
pain in the
detective?
dick.
Like a catheter.
Who's dog detective?
Sadly, they don't make a catheter small enough for him.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, inserting a catheter in him takes microsurgery.
What's now? Now he's gonna sue us all.
Oh, no.
Oh.
That's okay. I've got a real lawyer.
Please go ahead. I got 2 judges I know that'll really have a field day with you, buddy.
Dude.
And yes, I can safely say they're family.
Oh, good. Good. Play it for your fan base. How we humiliate you.
Record away, loser.
You really want to record something? I got a few things I could show you that I don't think would be appropriate for a viewing audience.
Yeah, go over to Masshole and watch fucking Aiden jerk off.
Yeah, you know, right?
What's his last name? Aiden something other. Yeah.
Good Lord.
That was good.
Well, see.
So if he wants to
Comes Kai's
record,
crochet.
Hey.
Choco?
Hey Kai,
Hello.
Hey, it's Kay.
how are you?
Good,
Okay.
good. Can you hear me?
greetings, mademoiselle.
You bet.
We can hear you.
Hello.
Good, good.
Ciao, buon saccio.
Oh, my bad. There's a little bit of a something playing in the background. I forgot about that. Yeah, I just want to get on here and say that I've been kind of looking into the various fundraisers that Mr. Payne and his wifey, who I will call Waffle House Wendy, they've had a few really sketchy fundraisers, including one on GoFundMe from 2018. They alleged they had a house fire and they raised over $10,000. But I can't find any proof. So that's what I want to know.
I've heard several people looking into that, and they can't find any listings of a fire matching the descriptions and within a month of the time frame they talked about.
Yeah, and that's a crime. That actually rises to a legit crime. And I'm not the only person who's reporting it.
Yeah, that's
Well,
so he may try to delete it, but the records are there.
Yep.
He's taking advantage of what they would consider a disaster.
Yeah,
that can lead to serious jail time.
Hey, PP, just a bit of advice. Deleting and making your shit private doesn't mean it didn't happen. And believe me, we've got people who are capturing it. So nothing you put out in public is going to be going bye-bye.
And let me make this clear, Payne. I worked in fraud investigations for almost 4 years. You think you're going to get away with anything? You won't. It only gets worse. The more lies you tell, the more you twist yourself up. Give up. Turn yourself in.
I like her.
Yes, thank you.
Atta girl. I like her too.
I'd like to see any proof of this alleged assault from the other day.
I highly doubt there was anything.
Oh yeah, because
there's no way he got away from 6 people. If 6 people wanted to kick your ass, they would have gone whole hog and sent you to the hospital. There's no way somebody comes and jumps someone with 6 people and doesn't beat the shit out of them. Okay, there's no way he would be dragging his ass all over and still be posting online. So I don't believe a single thing Payne says because he can't prove anything. He has no pictures he's posted. Nothing.
Yeah, and I'd just be willing to bet that he's got the same phone on him today that he had on him the week before.
Exactly.
Well, how come he can't afford renter's insurance, which costs the same as phone insurance, usually less, honestly. Especially if you get it through USAA, not that Payne's ever served anyone.
Less than $20 a month.
Yes, it's cost me around $7 to $15 a month, but he says he pays for phone insurance. I don't see this man paying for phone insurance if he won't even pay for rental insurance, when a lot of apartments require rental insurance. And how would he have $25,000 worth of crap? Yes, that was his goal in his fundraiser, in his shit-ass apartment. I highly doubt that.
Yeah?
$25,000 as a renter to get reestablished somewhere, my ass.
Does he have a BMW stashed in his closet? I don't know. But that's about the only reasonable expectation.
Yes, and, he completely skirts around this and refuses to actually say anything about it or address it. He just continues to try to sidestep, but it doesn't help his case. There are points where he elaborates on random details because he thinks that it makes his story sound more legit. It doesn't. And there's no way he got beat down by 6 guys in front of his wife or whatever, and his child, by the way, really great parenting. Really great parenting if that did happen. That's on you.
I did get jumped by 4 guys, and I ended up getting my skull cracked. I survived, and it was a big fight. Yeah, there's no winners in that kind of situation.
There's no way somebody didn't see this and call it in as a disturbance.
Right. The cops were already on their way.
So yeah,
Well-
nothing he says adds up. None of it holds water. That's just my
Yeah.
opinion.
Well, is it just coincidence that the day before that his wife was e-bagging for a replacement fridge and a replacement air mattress?
True thing.
That was
Yeah,
from
they can't even provide a bed for their kids, can they? CPS will love that.
Oh shit.
Well, guys, if you haven't noticed, he turned around and said that he lost his phone, and that in order for him to get into his YouTube and all this other stuff, he'd have to find the phone to get the SIM card out of it because he can't do it with his wife's phone. But yet, it seems like he's doing pretty decently now, don't you think?
Well,
Yeah,
Google
and-
would have forced him
that
to
right
recover
now.
his account. It would have locked it. How did he get back into like 3 different accounts immediately?
He'd have to go to the actual store and have them transfer the data onto
And
a
even
new
then,
phone.
it would still be like, this is a new device.
It would be why, but the phone was
Yeah.
also destroyed.
I have
That's what
evidence.
I'm
The phone
saying.
was destroyed.
On a new device.
I have
Yeah.
evidence to prove.
New phone. Yeah.
My YouTube account's not on my computer. It's not on my phone. It's in the fucking cloud, you moron.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I have evidence. I have evidence to prove all that's a lie, which I'm going to put in the video. I'm just in the middle of editing, but it's just a long
You mean
edit.
like the fact that he texted his son on the same phone that was smashed and thrown in the woods?
Correct. That's right.
Yeah, he doesn't have any money. It was all stolen in credit cards and debit cards and all. Really? It seems kind of like you're doing pretty decently if you're able to pick up another bloody phone there, buddy. And you're talking about all kinds of other crap.
Even with insurance, you're talking $300-400 to replace a phone.
And probably about 3 weeks shipping time.
Yeah,
Think
literally
about
about
it. They
3
ship
weeks,
it
to
to
be
you.
honest.
They don't. Yeah, you can't just
You don't just go to the store and pick up a new one.
Damn right. So right there, it's already blown.
Yeah, no proof saying 5 to 7 days before he gets paperwork from the police department. That right there alone, I can simply say is bullshit because you would get a report on the spot with a number to turn around and contact. It would be automatic right there. You'd have it in less than 24 hours, and that's pretty much any police department you go to.
And there's nothing on the police blotter about it either.
Yeah,
There's nothing I found.
Before you leave the scene, they're going to give you the damn case number.
Yep.
And you could give us the case number and we could look it up for you.
Yeah, because it would be on file the same day.
Usually is.
It normally is because they have to file, and I know this when it comes down to the police department, they turn around and investigate, they take down the information, all the statements and everything that needs to be done, whatever was lost, stolen, or whatever, plus all the witness information and everything. They take all of that when they're done, before they're done for the day. Hence the thing, police always hate sitting at a desk doing out the paperwork for the entire basic day of any incidents and everything like that, and it gets filed on the systems in the cars now too with a case report because they get that up on the computer that's in the cars, and I know this for a bloody fact.
Yeah, you think PP Payne would know this since he audits the cops so much.
Right.
I mean, he's a subject matter expert on the police if he's an auditor of the police, right?
Exactly.
That's my addiction.
Oh my god.
Agendas.
Yeah, that's my addiction.
That's good.
I mean, PP Payne, your story makes as much sense as a screen door on a submarine. Just doesn't hold water.
I'd say no door on a submarine. The way he's doing it just don't make any sense whatsoever, period. He just got
Windows
his
are
butt
another.
handed to him by 4 people right now. Just in the past 5 minutes, he just got his ass handed to him by 4 people. Hello.
Yeah, and him coming out saying, I don't have to prove anything. You're the one e-begging.
Yeah.
And that was your purpose for e-begging, so why don't you just be honest and say that you want drugs?
Your funds are kind of drying up, aren't they, buddy?
Yeah, that's probably why you
Less-
moved to another
less-
state, because they won't give you opioids where you were, huh? Am I right? Yeah, I know I am.
Less and less people willing to donate to you anymore, right? I mean, word's kind of getting around about how shitty of a fucking beggar you are, and a lying cockbite.
See,
No matter how much shit you post and delete, you are going to be unhireable if you keep going. I mean, I definitely wouldn't hire you after a cursory search, that's for sure. But you're really digging yourself a hole, buddy. You know, I would think you would hit rock bottom, but you just keep digging.
Well, he pretty much dug. He's so far down low, for crying out loud. He's sitting in the center of the earth at this point. I mean, he's gonna be a worthless piece of crap on the streets.
Oh, he's back. He's back. Hey, Judge. Or sorry, not Judge. What he's going by, Judge explain. Hey, PayPal Payne. Get in here and prove it.
My
you
life's
won't, though,
going pretty
because your
good
voice
right
still
now.
cracks when you speak, huh?
Step up, dude.
Too afraid?
Putting
Are
someone
you
down.
afraid? Huh?
What
Are
about
you
your life?
afraid? What if I talk to you like I talked to my grandma's chihuahua when I put his ringworm medicine on him? Come here, little man. Come on. Come on. I swear I'm nice. Come on, little man.
My dog is going crazy right now, please.
Thank you. I'm amazing with dogs. I'm pretty sure that Jeremiah is 12 chihuahuas in a human suit, so there's that.
I wouldn't even say that. I wouldn't even go as far as a rat.
New York sewer rat.
Well, I've had better choices with sewer rats that would make better pets than him.
Right?
Hey, PP Payne, my life's going pretty good. I'm enjoying my life. How about you, buddy?
Payne, you want to know about my life? I run my own business. Point that one out to somebody, slum. Because I'll tell you right now, you ain't got squat on me, sweetie. And you never will. And
I
if you
mean,
wanna
he
see my
was
face
doing
again
shit
and run,
like,
I can do that.
what was it? He was like detailing people's cars as like his little side job. So he does get tiny bits of money here and there, but
I think detailing
I
cars.
doubt he's.
You know how
yeah,
the bums.
detailing is a bit generous, isn't it?
Yeah, I think he's one of the bums at the intersection that goes sprays Windex on your window and then puts a hand out for a tip.
He's like a late stage Winston Cave, you know? Like after all, you know, like after you realize that you fucked up and you can't come back. That's kind of what he makes me think of, just like a dollar store Winston Cave. Which, if anybody can tell me what the hell happened to that guy, because I cannot find him, I assume he belongs to the streets now. Very sad. He was my entertainment. I guess Jeremiah will have to do.
Excellent.
I mean, Jeremiah, you're taking so long in between comments. Does it take you that long to come up with such lame bullshit?
Well, I did ask him to use punctuation, and I think that's a little hard for him.
Yeah, he's a little slow.
What's your average level of education anyway, buddy? Did you make it past 8th grade?
I'm going to step down to pick him up.
He didn't get past kindergarten.
They wouldn't let him in. Sorry.
Hey, Kick.
Guess who's back?
Kick.
I just wanted to pop up and say hi to my brother Arch.
Yo, Kick.
What's going on, bro? I never get a chance to speak to you, so I wanted to say hello. And of course, Kay, you are not only the most wonderful crocheting individual I know, but you are a damn good detective. I'm just
Thank
glad I
you.
have you on my
Yeah.
side.
Yeah, for
I
real.
have seen many a grift.
Hey, Judge.
Many a grift.
Hey, Judge, can I state something real quick?
Oh, Judge stepped down to let me up so I could say a few
Okay.
hellos. But
All right. Well, I
please,
wanna.
go ahead.
I wanna.
I'll be
I wanna-
temporary judge.
Okay. I want to reply to this RMPAPPY. They're asking me, saying, why am I working with PayPal Payne? That video that you have seen was last year. It was a re-upload from the original one because the original one got taken off by accident. I deleted it by accident. So to answer the question that you asked, that was like last year in March or April of last year. So look and read and study before you judge and tell somebody that asking a question that you can literally see yourself.
I do want to make a one final statement, and that is a lot of the information that I've brought to you guys' attention. I've made sure to say it before, but I want to say it now so that way you can hear me. That a lot of the screenshots, a lot of the stuff that we found about small PP pain came from Kay. So I want credit where credit's due. Kay is my main source of information so far. So
I thought that was her voice. What's up, Kay? I've been wanting to say hey to you.
Hey.
So
I never can get a chance to speak to you on your channel.
now I'm going to go back to the chat and torment Payne for a little bit more until he decides to show up tomorrow at 7 o'clock Central. Make sure to email me, small PP Payne.
Thank you, brother.
And if Payne doesn't show up, that will further solidify the accusations because he doesn't even have a rebuttal to any of it because everything he says is a lie.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
What about your life, Kay? What about your life? Why you got to
My
talk
life?
about me? What? Stop talking about me. What about you?
Oh, that's always the first thing they do when caught.
Of course. Like a toddler who got caught with their hands in a cookie jar.
And then he, grow up. Gee, that took a long while for you to think of that comeback.
Yeah, I know. It was funny watching Payne try to do a Devon Bay-esque commentary on the judge's video the other day. That shit was damn near laughable.
It was.
Oh.
Sitting there, Judge, you're not even a real judge. Gotta hide behind a mask. There's no fucking substance to anything you have to say because you have no education, you have no logic, you have nothing to stand up for anything that you say or do, yet you're gonna run around and make nasty comments about people. You know, I seem to think that there's a statute somewhere in most cities and states. Ah, yes, it's called fucking defamation, you bitch. So if you want to keep throwing shade at people who are exposing the truth about you, which is validated through documentation, the courts, the police, pretty much everybody. It's not that anyone's really against you or that the whole world's out to get you. It's that you're just a shit person and maybe you need to fucking change.
Yeah, and if you want to go around and accuse people of not being grown, well, how about this? How about you take the first step to being grown? Pay your own fucking bills and get a job.
Maybe pay
Like
some
the
of that
rest of
child
us.
support.
Yeah, definitely pay your child support, okay?
Yeah.
One is one thing, but then you did it again, buddy. Nobody feels sympathy for you.
Oh, my YouTube is lame. How sad.
Oh wow,
Oh,
what a cutting edge comment.
I
That is
know.
just
I've
so
got-
edgy. He must have cut himself.
I've got 1,500 more subscribers than your largest channel, and I have more subscribers than all three of your channels combined. And I'm growing every single day, whereas I've watched you grow a little bit, but as more information came out about you, your subscribers started leaving. It
He
seems to
also
me
has-
that the jig is up.
Yeah, there's no growth.
He also has real friends.
Real friends? What, are they all in jail in Russellville where he
No, I mean-
trades his butthole for coffee?
No, we have like
Oh
us.
yeah, we do. We do.
do.
Most
Yeah.
definitely.
He doesn't.
No, Payne don't have no friends. The only thing he's got is tree branches. It's the only thing you can find on the street that'll turn around and say something to him.
So Payne, I gotta ask. I really gotta ask. Your two boys are begging for underwear and socks and shoes and pants and shirts. You know, things that growing boys need. Yet you've got $700 to buy a brand new phone. Just wondering how come I was able to give them $300 to go and buy what they need. How come a majority of the community has come together and done more for them as a father figure than you've ever been in their lives? How is it that random strangers can be more responsible than you? I'll tell you. It's because you're a fuck up. You refuse to acknowledge that you're a fuck up. It's that you refuse to go and do something to change the fact that you're a fuck up. And since you're so mired, since you're so dug deep into that hole of self-indulgence, selfishness, and aggrandizement, I know that's a big word,
Yeah, it is.
that you can never crawl out, I hope to God that when they surgically remove your head from your asshole, that audible pop may shake something fucking loose.
Amen, brother.
The only problem is they may take his head
Yes.
out of his ass, but his brain will still be in there.
That's for sure.
No one implied there was a brain.
Yeah, nobody said.
Well,
It probably looks like Swiss cheese by now, honestly.
I was
And
gonna say
I
something
also
else.
wanted to say that Payne's begging for money and then he says he has a gun.
He does.
I don't believe that.
He does. He has a gun.
Really? Because I have a feeling he sold it for drug money.
He was recently detained at a courthouse while he was
Ooh.
carrying a gun on that property, which, if he had walked inside, could have registered as a federal crime. I also saw the audit video that he did at the post office where his wife and daughter were outside because, you know, you can't audit anywhere unless it's a family affair. And
Right.
so you walk into a post office with a gun on you. Well, if you haven't looked at Poster 7, and no, I'm not going to talk about the filming section of Poster 7, I'm going to talk about the weapons section of Poster 7, and also Poster 62, which I may be incorrect on the number, but there is a second poster that if you walk into a post office with a firearm on you, that is a federal crime, and you can go to jail for a minimum of 2 to 5 years. Okay, the fact that the Russellville Police Department decided to let you go because they felt sorry for your child who was present for your stupidity, they should have alerted the feds about you. And I'm going to make sure that not only does Russellville get those videos, which I already have, but that the feds do too. See, this is real activism. I will ensure that you cannot make any more money, that you cannot do anything like what you've been doing without looking over your shoulder to see if I'm watching you. Your safest bet is to be in jail where you fucking belong or to stop what you're doing. So I'll issue you this. You don't have to show up tomorrow night. You don't. I don't want you to because I don't fucking like you. Nobody does. What I want you to do is I want you to delete all your fucking channels and get a real job like a real man. I want you to pay back your child support. I want you to show me proof.
$88,000.
And if you can grow up and be a man, I'll leave you alone. You have a chance, and I'm giving it to you, because I'm kind, and I am generous. But to a degree, because you don't fucking deserve it.
And Jeremiah, if you think that anything you have posted and deleted has not made its way to every single Crime Stoppers in every area you've been known to inhabit, guess again. I've been busy. And I'll stay busy. Everything you post, everywhere you go, every grift you do, I'll be watching you.
And don't worry, you're not our only one. See, when you're done, then we move on to the next one.
And there will always be a next one.
And the next one. And the
Damn
next
straight.
one. And the next one.
I'm going to step down. Kay, much love. I appreciate everything that you do for the community. I appreciate the work that you've done on this. And most importantly, I appreciate the crocheting that you did for my daughter. She loves those dolls.
Hell yeah, dude. Always here with you.
You be well. Everybody else be well, except for PayPal Pain. I hope that you aren't well. I hope that you're locked out of your trailer. I hope you have to sleep in your car and your battery dies. I hope that the next video you upload is you whining and crying, begging for more money, just to show everyone else what we've been saying is true. And if you decide to do another Devon Bay-esque video, I'll be more than happy to do it right along with you. Just show up tomorrow night. I'll be waiting. I'm always waiting.
He gonna spank you, boy.
Ouch.
I could
Oh,
hear
yeah.
his, I
There's
could
one
hear
more
his mic
thing.
drop from my house, and he's hundreds of miles away.
Yup. And another thing I want to bring up is that he keeps saying his mom's dead, but I've seen no confirmation of that.
More likely that his mom just won't acknowledge his existence anymore.
Yeah, I think she finally decided at the tender age of 43 years old that she should probably tell him no.
I mean, he's been on that. Never mind. I'm going to shut up on that one. Seriously, I got something I could say, but I'm gonna definitely shut the hell up on that one real quick here.
Either way, he needs to stop using the women in his life. He uses his daughter to beg. His wife is the only one who works. He treats his ex-girlfriend like shit, and she has the 2 kids. Your time is coming, buddy. You've taken advantage of women for too long. You've taken advantage of everyone for too long.
If CPS steps in, you're going to have child support going to another child.
Yeah, I wonder how many flea bag motels your kid sleeps in every year on average. Wonder how many bug bites your kid has. Or, you know, the pictures you posted of your poor little kid that was totally fucking sunburned. You can't even take care of her. And she's like, what, 4? You're a piece of shit, Jeremiah. I'll tell you this, though. You get yourself a vasectomy. Get yourself a vasectomy. I'll send you $25. Be more money than you get from anybody else for a long-ass time. That's for sure.
I'll send him $500 if he cuts his shaft
if that's
off.
not the real PP pain, that's even more pathetic. And I know that comment's not true because PP Pain has no friends.
I'm just recording this for him. Yeah, I mean, it does make sense. He can't figure out technology very well. You'd think he could just Google, but he didn't even do that. I mean, your pages make no sense, by the way. I mean, like, you Google them and there's no search engine optimization. You've completely backed yourself into a corner. I mean, your grift it's tore up from the floor up, but it ain't good. But yeah, that's about all I have to say about PayPal Pain. We'll see if he decides to show up tomorrow. I don't think he will, though, because, as I said, when he gets upset, his voice still cracks. Maybe one day he'll grow up, learn how to get a job, and pay some bills, but I just have a feeling that he'll do better in jail. He belongs to them now.
Hey, Karen's turning around saying she's not dead. Her Facebook is CJ Harris. Has been posting stuff on Facebook.
That's right.
I thought so.
Well, Jeremiah, you just got called out again. Boy, you're getting roasted and basted and all the way around here, bud. Keep going. Yeah, I'm having fun with all that.
I spoke to Karen earlier tonight, and she was thanking everybody.
And people. Oh,
yeah, it's like real.
Sorry, Art, but hey, Judge, I don't need a real job anymore. I'm retired. I worked hard enough my entire life. I don't need to e-beg to go without a job. I
that's what happens when you work.
I make good financial choices.
Who are you telling to get a real job, stupid? Yourself or everybody here? Because honestly, you just got owned. Because the majority of us have work or are working. Where's your job, sweetheart?
Sitting in the garage and a house. Please tell me what I'm doing wrong. Poor boy.
Either way, the last comment I have is that Jeremiah, you're not a father, you're not a dad. That's a title that you earn. You're a sperm donor at best.
Hey, PP Payne, not only do I
Can't
have a
even
real
speak
mattress.
literally.
Really?
Can you learn how to formulate a sentence first before you come at me? Maybe learn
Hey.
how to use some punctuation. It might spice up things. Never know.
Hey,
Thank
PP
you. I was
Payne,
about to
not
say
only
that,
can
too.
I afford a real mattress for myself, but my dogs have real mattresses they get to sleep on.
Am I a mother? Is that any of your fucking business? You're not a father, that's for fucking sure.
Thank you. I was about to say that.
You're
Damn
just
it,
a
you beat me to it.
scumbag.
Well, the first part of my question is, are you a mother? The ending of it is fucker. And we all know that's true, you little motherfucker.
Bro, you are childish as fuck.
What do you expect from somebody that
I
doesn't have an
guarantee you,
education?
Payne, that I am more of a mother to my dog and my rabbit than you are to your children. Which I use that term very loosely.
And no offense, I'm pretty sure you're more of a man than he is too.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I have bigger balls than Jeremiah Payne. I mean, I haven't checked recently, but I'm pretty sure.
You do. Good.
Oh boy. So PayPal, are you going to show up tomorrow night to Kick's little invitation?
Cinderella, we set up a whole ball for you. Aren't you going to come?
Yeah, it's a gala.
Maybe you should e-beg for a new outfit so you look nice.
Like mine.
Oh, bullshit.
Oh, Jeremiah. We don't need to worry about our own lives because we actually take care of our shit.
We actually have lives. There's a difference between you and me. That's I can say.
When you decided to try to put those dead service members on a t-shirt to get yourself some, 15 minutes of fame, and then you immediately backpedaled when called out and changed it, that's worse. That's so much worse than just being a straight up grifter.
Yeah.
Trying to hide it, just admit you're a piece of shit, bud.
Why one?
You wouldn't be here if you did.
Oh no.
I'm sorry. It gets me really bothered. Nobody goes after the military. Nobody. Not my brothers who died. Not my sisters who died. Ever. Ever.
Yeah, and he uses it to just put his hideous clip art on that. I mean, Jeremiah, you wouldn't last a day in basic training. You wouldn't. You would leave crying. Somebody yell at you and tell you to do something, your voice would start cracking.
Even if by some miracle you pass the background checks to get in the military in the first place. I don't.
They'd throw your lazy ass out.
You probably couldn't make it through Space Force basic training.
You couldn't even shine Jeff Bezos' shoes, kiddo.
September 30th, we'll find out how tough he is when he gets thrown in the cell with all the monsters.
Oh, don't worry. Maybe they'll put him in the women's section of the jail. With all the old ladies. That's where you'll probably do well. Otherwise, you'll just be someone's bitch. It's very obvious that you are. The louder you are, the more I know. You're someone's prison wife, aren't you, bud? Yeah.
Is that more defamation I see there? Judge?
I don't know, man. I'm sure somebody would love to come out and talk about him being their prison wife.
No, I'm talking about his comment. That's But that defamation you're always accusing everybody of? Well, that would be defamation. What we do is we tell the truth about your fucking lies, you dumbass. That's not defamation.
So accusing someone of having AIDS has no repercussions. Right.
A begging?
Very good.
A begging?
Yeah, that has quite a few repercussions, buddy. Not that you would know because you're the human equivalent of herpes.
Once
Really
once
hard
he
to
gets,
clear up and always comes back.
Well, I was going to say syphilis because it does.
Oh, yeah. That's true. He's got a few holes in his brain.
Right. Swiss cheese.
Swiss
Going
cheese,
back to that.
absolutely.
Yeah.
I mean, if they could get this man in a lab and study him, it might help generations. Won't help him, though. He's too far gone. It's too late for you, Payne. But you know what? You want to prove it's not too late for you? Show up tomorrow. You won't, but I like to imagine you will.
show us the videotapes of your jail fights too.
He's too afraid to admit that that's him on the fucking in the comments.
Yeah.
Tough guy.
There's no coming back from this, Payne.
Mm-hmm.
Give up the grift, get a job, pay your child support, and stop picking up prostitutes. That's illegal here anyway.
I'm having a party.
Wonder what you bring home to Waffle House, Wendy, because it sure isn't the bacon. I'm sure she's gotten plenty of diseases from you. Hope to God that kid isn't really yours.
She's got the crabs. We're not talking Dungeness.
Snapdragons.
I feel bad for her because any woman that could say, yeah, you know, he could use a little bit of work. Honey, this man is totaled. Leave.
A little bit of work. That's a car wreck that never that you can never repair.
Exactly. There's nothing to fix here, lady. There's no foundation to build on. Leave him. All you're doing is being dragged down by him.
No, Judge, I'll say this right now. He couldn't get a job at a Waffle House because they would turn around and boot his ass right to the side of the street in a heartbeat as soon as they saw him coming. They would look at that and lock the doors.
Payne, you couldn't even sell a kidney in Mexico. Nobody would want it.
That's bad. That's really bad.
Kay, you should be on stage. You should be on stage.
That is just smashing awesome. The crap out of him.
I mean, he's the one who set himself up. He made it all public.
Front row center, man. Give this woman a friggin' $100 bill for every one she hits him with. Oh, God.
Yeah.
It's a good way to lose an organ. Yeah.
Yeah, I weigh half of his weight and I could still take him down. I wouldn't, though, because I don't want to get my hands dirty.
Yeah.
I keep them clean. I need them for crafting. Plus, I don't think they're going to let me crochet in jail. Exactly. I prefer the metal hooks.
Don't touch it.
Yeah, don't touch it. It has diseases. It's, you know, like a wild animal. Try not to touch it. Oh, is he going to tell his lawyer on us? I bet his lawyer uses an AOL.com domain still.
PP says he's having a party. Lawyer? He must have scored some meth.
Yeah. Or lore tabs. We know how much you love those.
Oxys.
All those things. You know, there's tons of treatment programs out there, buddy. Tons of treatment programs you could get into.
I see him as
but you haven't.
A lifer of methadone.
I can safely say there's definitely no treatment for stupid. They haven't come up with a program for that yet.
It is definitely terminal. I don't think this man has the brain power to even, you know, have any sort of self-actualization. I know his wife says she's been clean for 10 months, maybe 12 now. Who knows? But she hasn't posted about it in a while. So there's that.
Mhm.
But
Just
being
probably
around
bad.
pain is the worst thing for anyone's recovery. I mean, she'd have to smoke a bowl just to understand him. Can you imagine him coming home? Baby, let me tell you about my day, blah 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 blah. And she's just like, nope.
Yeah, a bowl. Yeah, a mixing bowl maybe.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I don't know.
Oh,
It
that's
seems like
okay.
they're a grifter match made in heaven.
Key, I
We'll
love you
see.
to death.
Thank you. I'm gonna head out now and take care of my baby, my Belgian Malinois baby dog. I'll see you guys around later, but yeah, I guess we'll see what happens tomorrow. Good luck, Payne. Hope to see you there. Hope your voice doesn't crack.
Nice meeting you.
Give
God
that
bless,
baby.
guys.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thanks so much
Somebody
for coming. Great.
Somebody post her YouTube up here. Hurry up because I want it now.
I ain't got shit on it, but I have my main
Uh,
YouTube for Crochet Corner. I
Hey,
am
I don't
working
have
on a
shit on
video
mine either.
about Jeremiah on Dog Detective.
Give
And
that.
that will
Post
come
them
out
up.
tomorrow.
Yeah, post them up. I might not. I don't have shit on mine, but I'm gonna hammer yours in a heartbeat. Definitely. She's
Yeah,
my
I'll throw
kind
it
of
in your
lady.
Discord.
Give that puppy a
That's my
hug
kind
for
of
me.
lady.
I want to see it.
Hell yeah.
I want to see them all.
Yes.
Crochet a Baby Pain chew toy for your dog.
She doesn't like to chew on my crocheted things, but I might sew one. I mean, it's not hard to sew a trash bag. I tend to use higher quality things for my projects, but pain requires a certain level.
No degradation.
Oh, yes. Oh,
Oh,
yes.
Oh yeah.
Get out my sewing machine, make him a little trash bag. You can carry all your stuff around. You know, all your papers from all the child support you haven't paid.
Oh,
Well, God bless, guys. Have a nice night.
Yeah. PP
Thank
Pain
you to
thinks
everybody who serves, not pain.
Thanks,
Thank
Kay.
Take care.
You too.
PP Pain thinks Samsonite spelled the same as hefty bags.
Ooh. That girl needs to go on a stand-up comedy stage. Wow, she's good.
Damn. Made me laugh so hard I was hacking.
Hey, PP Pain, there's a free spot up on the panel. Come on up, bitch.
It says Felice should go to bed. What the? Yo, bring your. Come on. Let's go.
Come on, pussy. I'm waiting for you.
Come on. If you want to talk like that, bring it up.
Come on, we're all waiting for you. You like talking trash on the thing here. What? You ain't got the gonads? Well, wait a minute. I'm saying that to somebody that I already know doesn't have the gonads. When a female turns around and makes you look worse than a pile of shit. Come on, bonehead.
Yeah, he's a
He's
Stromboni.
beyond us. I wouldn't even give him that.
Bull with no nuts.
He's like a case of hemorrhoids that you just can't get rid of with Preparation H. Come on, you bloody jabroni. I'm waiting for you. Let's go.
He's not coming up.
No, he's not. You know, we all know it.
He's not coming up.
Southern Belle, not a Southern boy. Come on, sweetie. I'm waiting.
Hey, Preston, you still haven't sent me what you're supposed to send me, you said the other day. I'm waiting. Send that.
Sweetie.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. I'll send it probably either before I go to bed or first thing tomorrow.
Okay. Send you a link to the Discord too. We got a good bunch.
You got to add in some. You got to add in some bum urine and some, raccoon feces into that mix, and that'll be about close to him.
Hey, PP Payne, you might as well start working on some butt kegels so you can make your cellmate happy.
Here's his best one yet.
Raccoons, at least, they
Kiss
have
my
a
butt.
face.
Kiss my butt. Wow. You just graduated from what? Kindergarten? Can we go a little higher than that?
You have problems forming complete sentences?
What are you talking about? Hank, he can't even write complete sentences. I had to correct his grammar 3 times on here already.
You weren't paying very good attention there, Reaper, if you only had to do it 3 times.
No,
funny.
because everybody else started doing it right after I did, so I stopped.
Yeah.
There you go. There you go.
The duck would
I was making a smart ass comment anyway.
Hey, it worked.
Yeah. My God. Payne. I'm getting rid of it.
Execution. What was those little toys you were playing with?
Oh yeah, that's my pets.
Those are your pets?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's not a knife.
No.
That's a knife.
There you go.
I got a bigger one, but I'm not gonna pull it out right now.
No, I got 4. I got 4 bigger than that, but I'm not pulling them out either.
Yeah.
We get them. We're getting into like katanas and other stuff. Yeah.
Take some pictures. Quick, Payne. Quick. Take pictures.
I blocked him. I kicked Payne out anyway. I blocked him out. Fuck, I'm sick. He's got nothing to say. Oh, I'm sorry. He'll come back as somebody else.
Yeah, he always does.
Yeah, he's on his 3rd character so far, I think, or maybe that was his 2nd.
No,
Yeah,
3rd. Actually, you're right. It was his 3rd.
Was it? Okay, there we go.
Yep, that was number 3.
He always uses sock. Always.
No, he's come in as himself once. That I've seen.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
He came in as himself. He came in as somebody else. I can't remember the name offhand.
No way.
And then he came in as this one.
Right, but he gets kicked immediately for being a dork. You know, using his own name, and then immediately reverts back and comes back in, just like they always do. And then they hover forever.
Like a fly on your wall.
There you go.
Actually, I would say more like black mold. You just can't get rid of it.
Bleach will get rid of it.
Yeah, that's true. Unfortunately, we don't got enough to clean that mess. They don't make enough to clean that. I mean, even pool water would turn black.
Well, just shouldn't be long. It'll be somebody else by the name of something by PayPal Payne. We'll give her another 15 minutes, guys. It's been over 2 hours. I know we're all having fun, but I got work to do tomorrow.
Yeah, kind of glad I didn't go to bed when I was planning on it and stayed up for this.
No doubt, eh?
I waited for it. I know I got to work in the morning, but I don't care. I'm going to turn around and stay up. I don't care.
I know I had some fun tonight.
Angel, those are some nice toys. Where'd you pick them up, buddy? Because I'm looking for a set. I lost my old ones.
These were my grandfather's from like 1945.
Well,
gangster man, huh?
Sir.
I don't need things like that. I just use my own fist.
Me too.
I used to do that in boxing. My hands ain't the best anymore. I needed some extra help. I'm getting too old for it.
These guys right here, you can punch a tree with these things, and it doesn't hurt your hand at all. These are real good.
Really?
Yeah, these are real good.
Those look pretty damn good.
Yeah, they're homemade. Somebody made them. I bought them on a yard sale. They don't hurt at all. When you can hit hard and it doesn't hurt.
Wonder if they're 3D printed.
I don't know. They're like a plastic nylon kind of thing.
3D printing.
No, these are carved out. Somebody's carved them out.
You can 3D print them pretty easy too.
Oh, for sure.
Yep.
Yeah.
Key's on here. She's saying, thanks for letting me vent. And the more you see, the more you hate them.
Absolutely. Yeah, I got a friend who's bringing me a bunch of plastic like this tomorrow, hopefully. And I guess it may be Monday now. And I'm going to make a bunch of them.
Hey, I'll give you my address. Ship one my way.
Absolutely.
Even if your hands are in bad shape with knife hand to the throat, and then just take your time with them.
Yeah.
Good point. Actually, very good point.
I always said if someone harmed someone close to me, I would go out in the woods and dig a big hole, and then lure the dude out in the hole. Okay, I got it. Lure them out to the hole, push them in the hole, and be all set up. And even though I'm not a meth user, I would get some meth so I could stay awake for about 5 days and pepper that fucker with an airsoft. And then after about 5 days, just throw him the fucking razor blade.
Sounds a little excessive. By then, they'll pretty much be on to you once they find out the person is missing.
True enough.
I find a better and easy method. It's called smack them on the back of the head, turn around and hang them up in a tree and beat them like a pinata for a few hours until they die.
But there's no need to. There's no need to cause any harm to him. He's already harmed himself. He's already harmed himself plenty. He's got He's got a nice long time behind bars ahead of him.
Oh yeah. I'm not suggesting that towards pain at all. It's just in general, if someone hurt one of my children or something. Yeah. That wasn't towards him.
If anybody tried to hurt any of my girls, I'd take them fishing.
There you go.
That's
buddy. It. Yeah. Treat him like your best friend.
I know that one.
We're going
for fishing. Take them fishing. Yeah, they're the bait by the end of the day. I think I know where I've seen that on TV one time.
Yeah, that was Pussy, I think, right? Pussy, he went fishing.
Lots of things get ground up in a chum grinder.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, and your fish food.
Yep.
It's a good way of. Yeah, jeez.
See you, Trad. Have a good one.
It's a Jersey thing.
All right, Red.
Yeah.
This wasn't a Jersey thing, I can say that.
There he's back. He's back.
Oh, New York, New Jersey.
Hi, Pee Ping. Welcome back.
I'm talking. Yeah, true.
Oh, it's back.
Where is he? Where?
Judge is my wife.
Oh, Judge is my wife. Oh, well, ain't that so fun of him? Ain't he such a sweetie pie? We already knew you swung that way, son. I mean, you didn't have to turn around and say it on here. And you're going to meet a whole lot of other sweeties when you go to jail.
Grow up. Get ready to toss some salad, son.
He's gonna be tossing more than salads. Get ready for the matzo balls. You better be ready for the
That's funny.
spaghetti and the meatballs there, cutie pie, because you're gonna need the challenge. When you get done with this, it's gonna be a hell of a challenge to you.
Oh my god.
Bring plenty of cocktail sauce.
Or delusional PP pain.
Man, that boy's gonna be doing a lot of fun.
Hey, PP, since you had an FBI protection detail, how'd you get your ass kicked by 6 guys the other day? Explain that one, PP.
How are you walking?
Key, I love what you just said. He's scared of women because we hit back. You ain't damn lying there, sweetheart. You ain't lying there. Them drones are awesome that he sent me. What drones? Dude, you're a dweeb. You might want to come back with something a little bit more than drones. I mean, you're sounding so beyond lost that you need to go into the mental hospital and get stuck in a padded party room with a couple of friends.
You want to get 5150? 302? We can do that. You know? Just, come on, just give me a reason.
Kick, he's already walking bow-legged. He already said that. I mean, look at the name. It says it all. We already knew he swung that way.
This could also be Steven, you know.
Why would he turn around and want to play stupid?
I don't know, because I don't know. I just come to me the AIDS comment. He made that one other time when he first came around, when I was fighting with him, and then we became friends, and now obviously we're not. But there's a possibility.
Yeah, because of the wrench thing. Yeah.
Yeah. It's just the drone comment because he knows he knows I have drones, and he commented on my drones before, Steven. So that makes
hey Judge, Steve, if he wants to consider you his wife, well, tell.
Oh yeah.
I guess he needs to go suck his wife's cock.
That's right. I'll fuck you good, boy.
That's why I said he's going to be tossing a lot of salads. He's already proving that.
God.
Yeah. Funny.
Everybody wants a wrench. I don't want no damn wrench. I'd like being the way I am.
Exactly.
Besides, if I was a royal pain in the ass, I'm pretty sure I would have been tossed out of here a while ago.
Ooh.
Go on some channels. Everybody has a wrench.
Yeah.
I think I have 4 or 5 people maybe have a wrench. One's my wife.
Yeah. I don't need no damn wrench. What do I need a stinking wrench?
That's right.
I already got a wrench. I got 6 of them in my truck. What's the difference?
I got one in my underwear.
I got a lot more in my toolbox, but yeah.
There you go.
Yeah.
I want that piece of shit pee-pee look me in the face.
Yeah.
Little PP still. Aww.
Oh, now it's who is Steven? Oh.
So PayPal Pain doesn't know who Steven is. Neither does Steven. My wife is Polish, by the way. That's the accent.
I'm lover. Say some more.
Say some more.
Yeah. Sorry for my accent.
No, your accent's great. That's what.
Say it. I'm loving it.
Yeah, that's one of the things that attracted me to her in the beginning. We've been together 14 years.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Thank you. It's been easy.
Ah, she heard that she didn't hear me say some more.
Thank you.
Oh, well.
I heard that.
Well, there. See you later, my hubby, because I know you're Steven. And just bored. Bye-bye, hubby.
Wow.
He's
Bye-bye.
gone.
Bye-bye, Birdie.
Yeah.
Oh, you are so loud, ain't you,
Well,
Judge?
I know.
Get some
I know.
humor.
I got a husband now. I didn't know I had. So.
Oh, you had two of them for a minute there at one time.
I know.
I guess one decided to divorce you because he's an idiot and can't afford he can't afford himself.
True enough. I can handle more than one, man. That's for sure. Jeez. Oh boy.
Yeah. Little PP needs to think about gay marriage. That way he won't have to worry about child support
Got
at the
more to
end.
do with me than any man.
Oh, he's going to learn about that very soon. He is going to learn about that. They're not going to treat him nice where he's going. You're welcome,
Please tell me
Shiloh.
he's going
You're the
to a
best.
Kentucky prison.
Yeah, I don't know if he's gonna how much
No,
time it
the
takes to get to there, but
guards are
he's
waiting for
yeah.
him. I can bet on it.
I don't imagine they're gonna let him out on bond this time after him staying on the run for so long. I couldn't see it, but I don't know the law that well, so but I guess we'll just have to see.
Considering he jumped state lines on a bond and he's been on the run for how long? I'm pretty sure when they grab him, his ass is going to be fucking shackled to the nearest black dude with the biggest thing on him. You know what I mean?
Now?
He's going to be Bubba's girlfriend for quite a while. They're going to be going into court together, if you catch my drift.
Well,
That's
yeah,
right.
once they get a hold of him, he'll at least have a year or two before out of his sentence before his trial even starts.
Waiting for him.
You're over talking him. Say again, Hank. I missed that.
I said that once he's pulled in, he's going to get at least about 2 years served in the sentence before his trial even starts.
Yeah. Well, those auditors, they don't cop a plea, right? But I can see him copping a plea pretty quick once he's in there.
Yeah, but considering the courts are kind of slowed down for the next couple of months or so, yeah, because of the COVID, he's gonna be. I agree with Hank. I figure 2 years before he even gets to see a judge.
Oh, wouldn't that be nice?
They'll give him an opportunity to throw a plea out beforehand, but he's too stupid to take a plea.
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, he's got 9 judges. He's got 9 lawyers, so he'll get some good advice.
You mean he's got nine socks who claim to be lawyers?
Yeah.
Yeah, they all got holes in them.
Well, if a sock doesn't have a hole in it, how do you get it on?
Lackluster was going to be one of his first lawyers, but he's too far away, apparently.
Good luck with him getting there in time.
Oh, he could have legalized drug as his lawyer if he could afford the $2,500.
That boy can't afford. Yeah, bro. I gotta really cut back on my commentary. I really do on this part. I want to go all crazy on this son of a. You know what I mean? And I'm trying not to if I can.
Oh no! You're doing well, Reaper. You're doing good. Fuck. My best friends.
The only problem with me doing well is I'm turning around and also working when it came down to the
Good night, Alexander.
Well, I would let it loose, but the only problem is I ended up dealing with 2 funerals today that I had to be on, unfortunately, a cell phone to do it. So
Reaper
I'm still
thing.
working out the emotional part of that one, but I'm also on the anger part because I wasn't there and it kind of pissed me off. So I'm trying to keep it to a minimum, if you know what I mean.
Yeah. Alexandra, that's my wife.
Archangel.
Yes.
Go ahead.
Archangel.
Yes.
Archangel.
He said yes.
Mam zaszczyt się przywitać tu.
That's it. All right.
No, you did good. That's right.
Good
Yeah.
spelling.
It
Polish.
is.
Good
Yeah.
Polish. There you go.
Yep.
Cool. Respect.
Good Polish.
Well, guys, 2 hours, 20 minutes. What do you say? Should we do it again tomorrow?
Thank you.
Sounds good.
What
Okay,
time
thank
tomorrow are you
you
planning?
and good night.
Let's say around the same time. About 9 Pacific is when I went on tonight. About say like I'll go on like 8 o'clock Pacific. How's that?
That works.
That
Be
sounds
about
like
10
a
o'clock
plan.
my time. Yeah, it's about 10
Little
o'clock
earlier.
my time.
Yeah,
Perfect.
it's about 9 o'clock my time.
Rock and roll.
All right.
Okay, guys.
That'll work because I got to work tomorrow anyways and
Me too.
score some shit.
Yep. Hey, well, work is work. So, yep.
Oh, that
That's
way
good.
after that we'll hear that should be just after Kick has his little interview with PayPal. We'll be able to
Well,
go over
if
it.
if I don't get the if the guest I asked for Sunday doesn't show up, I might just show PayPal pain videos and point and laugh for my 500 sub special.
That sounds like
I'm
fun.
Well,
gonna try
I'm
my
going to
best
be
to
there
show
for
up,
that.
Hank.
You
Go
know
through
that,
my
right?
list. Go through my list on Discord, Hank. I got a lot that aren't out there. You
Yeah.
can find lots. You'll find lots of good. Good.
Well, I'll have an answer from the person I asked tomorrow if they're going to be there or not. If not, I might just do a point and laugh at PayPal pain for a couple hours.
Yeah, I'll try my best to be there, Hank.
Perfect.
Appreciate
I'll
it.
be there.
And Preston, send me an email with the 2 videos that we talked about plus whatever. Throw a third one in.
Well, if you
And,
look on my page, my email is newsnowpreston@gmail.com.
Yeah, and mine is hankscorner007@gmail.com.
Got it.
Yeah. As for everybody saying sorry about what happened on my end, don't worry about it. It's all good. I mean, I'm cool. I just don't want to go friggin' crazy on me.
Reaper, you know what? I find when someone passed away in my family, you get tired of people saying sorry. It's just a cliche, and it nobody knows what to say. That's a tough situation, right?
It's really bad, I know, but
yeah.
I look at it
strong.
from 2 points of view. I mean, my family has a Christian side. I have my native side. So both ends will say the same thing pretty much in my eyes. And the way I look at it, I see basically both of them still around no matter what, you know?
Yeah.
Either looking down or walking the earth, either way. I mean,
absolutely.
Yeah, they're not gone. They're always there. You remember them, just like they would say in Mexico. You remember them. You got your day. You know, there's days that they do that. You know, the Day of the Dead. You honor in your family by doing it in the native way. We honor them for being with us. Christian ways, we see them everywhere. It all runs together to me, and I work with all three pretty well.
Yeah.
It just gets the best of me because one of them was my aunt. I loved it to death. Not much I could do, you know. And yeah, well, the COVID thing that everybody ran into the previous time on Hank's channel, that was the one that why I was so upset, because she passed away because of that stupidity. My uncle passed away at home because of COVID. It hit him hard because he had heart conditions. It pretty much.
My mom passed away in December of cancer. I didn't make it for the service because of all the COVID bullshit, and I still haven't cried yet.
Yeah, I haven't been able to let it out either, but my mom, that was her sister. She was a train wreck, and I couldn't be there for her. I'm stuck 1,500 miles away from her.
Damn.
You know, and I watch out for her like you wouldn't believe, but I've been busting my ass, and literally busting my ass, to turn around and do whatever it takes to turn around and get the money together to get back home. And I'm not kidding you. I would rather be back home helping her out with this than anything. A lot of people thought, well, how about just getting on a bus and going up there? No, if I go, I'm going permanently. I'm not staying out here in the state that I'm in now.
Well, you don't need a bus. You need a truck.
That's what I said. Yeah, unfortunately, it's going to cost me about $3,500 to do everything, including my truck, my pickup truck I got outside that needs to be towed behind it.
All right.
You know, I already did the pricing. It's a heart attack, and I'm barely scraping by. I mean, even doing the recycling work and everything, and that's my business. I can't get it going. I can't get going with it if I tried. You know, every dollar that I put in is paying the rent in this apartment.
COVID's really took a toll on people with business, for sure.
It smashed me to death.
Yeah, I'm fortunate. I just didn't. Yeah,
it flat out destroyed my business. I'm a chef.
Oh boy,
they took it all away from me immediately. It was gone. Poof. They said no, you can't serve anybody. I'm like, really? I can't cater anymore? I can't. What?
Yeah, they shut you down hard.
I'm a card collector. I'm about to like sell my whole collection here anytime soon. As soon as hockey season starts up again. And yeah.
Don't sell hockey cards. I have lots of hockey cards too.
Yeah.
Keep them. Keep them. Nobody has them.
I know. I'm gonna sell them and invest in some crypto, I think.
Nah, cryptocurrency it is.
Right now the collectible market is shit. So you're not
it is. Now is not the time.
You're better holding off on selling them until they come back up.
Sports cards right now are at their absolute peak right now.
Really?
Absolute peak. Absolutely, yeah.
Are you serious?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, my dude, I need info on that because I have rookie cards going back to the 1970s.
Oh, you got some gold there, brother.
I got gold.
Yeah. Well, we'll have a private chat one day, and I'll tell you what you got there because I
know every player. I know all their stats. I was an NHL writer for 10 years. So
there you go.
Yeah. And I have everything through Fedorov and Madonna and that era.
Oh, that stuff's unfortunately to burst your bubble. Anything from the 90s is almost garbage can shit.
I know, but I have everything from that up to that.
Yeah,
that's where my cap is.
Yeah, there you go.
70s and 80s is right now pretty decent price wise. Depends on where you get go though. Here you can get squat.
The best thing that if you want to find what the variety or what your cards are worth right now, if you go onto eBay and you obviously type in the card and the year and everything, and then you go to the sold and completed.
Oh, like my Rayborg rookie. Yeah. I did Jebman 10.
Rayborg rookie is what, an 80, 82, 83?
Yeah, but a lot of it depends on the condition of the card, and you don't know the condition of the card until you get it rated. It costs money to get it graded.
Right. Yeah, it does. And that's what I did for a lot of my cards.
You get your cards graded, and it will triple, quadruple, even 5 times the value of the card.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And you can
they're in sealed cases.
Yeah.
The only card I got that's probably worth a damn is a signed Roger Staubach card.
Oh, cool.
That is nice.
Cool.
And I don't care what the value is of it; it's never getting sold.
Yeah.
I have a second year Mickey Mantle.
Nice.
That I had sealed too, and it was yeah.
Well, my sister's a Naval Academy grad, and she since I'm a Cowboys fan, she got in to see Roger Staubach makes all the a lot of the Army Navy games. She got the opportunity to get him to sign it at one of the Army Navy games.
Oh, that's awesome.
There you go.
Did she sell the card or the or
it's signed across it's signed across the face of the card.
Oh, dude, that's a collector's piece. That is yeah, that's a collector's piece. I'd
love to show off our cards one night this week. That'll be fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've got
some
Junior and a whole bunch of other people.
I've got a few cards. I never got too deep into collecting them.
I got probably about 15 or 20,000 here at my place now, and maybe another 5,000 in storage.
I got RG3. I got got his rookie card.
RG3, really?
Yeah.
Nice.
Oh, his dad lives a couple miles from my house.
Nice.
I used to watch him play high school football and then college
really
football.
Good one. Yeah.
Although his career went absolutely nowhere thanks to Washington.
Yeah. He's a really good player. He's gonna find the home soon.
Yeah, but letting him go be the head quarterback as a rookie, his knees will never be what they used to be.
Yeah. I'm a big Penn State fan, so I have like Saquon Barkley and lots of other interesting people that show up.
I just got this guy a little while ago. This is Devi Garcia. He's in the rookie. He's like the Yankees' #1 prospect right now.
Ooh,
pitcher.
Yes.
Yeah, it's signed and it's a 1 of 1.
It's a 1 of 1.
Yeah.
Are you serious?
Yeah. I'll see where the hell it is on here. I'll show you. I'll get it closer.
There, you really gotta. Hey.
In the top corner where it says B. Wait.
There is no more limited than 1 of 1.
Yeah, right there. Can you see that? Whoa. There you go. It says 1 of 1 right there. In the corner. Sorry, I'm a little shaky.
You're not showing us corner yet.
Oh, sick. I'm a little shaker. Why the wrong way? Fuck me. I'm horrible at this.
Me and Derek Jeter grew up in the same town. We played baseball against each other. It was kind of interesting.
It's 1 of 1. 1 of 1 signed.
Good old Picklonic.
So if that guy turns into a superstar, that thing's gonna go. I don't even know. I'm not even gonna sell that one.
Don't sell it. Keep it.
No, I'm not going to. Because if he turns into like freaking Roger Clemens or something like that, then this card's gonna be worth $100,000.
If he turns into the next Mo, come on.
Yeah.
You're a god.
Yeah, it's a crazy card. Yeah. So anyway, guys, let's have a sports night and let's go to bed.
Hey, Hank. Hey, Hank. I just sent you. It's a 3-part video, so I just sent the part 1, 2, and 3 to your email.
All right. I'll be okay. Got them.
All right, check them out. Let me know what you think.
All right, we'll do. Are these the three, or two of those the three that we talked about, or?
No, the whole 3 video is with the police chief. This is a 3-part video.
Okay. All right, I'll check them out and get back with you. I probably won't take the time to really get into them until tomorrow afternoon because I got some prep I got to get done before my show on Sunday.
Alrighty, well, once you look at those 3, I'll send you a few more out, different ones, but that goes with the thing I was talking about tonight with the with the police chief.
All right. I'll definitely check them out, but like I said, it probably won't be until later tomorrow afternoon.
Alrighty, no problem. Just let me know. Judge, thank you
I
for having me on. Judge, thank you for having me on your panel. Everybody be safe, and I'll talk to y'all later. Thank you again, Judge.
Yeah, see you later, Preston. We'll talk.
Be good, Preston.
Have a good one.
It was nice meeting you.
Yes, everybody in the chat, have a great night. We're shutting her down. Good to have you here. Okay, you're awesome. Talk to you later. Welcome anytime.
Angel.
Yes, sir.
Tell the boss to stop sending me names. I got too many. All right, guys. I'll talk to you all later. I gotta hit the rack. I got work in the morning. God only knows how time I'm gonna get up.
Yeah.
All right.
Thanks, Reaper.
Oh shit! It's already 1:30 in the morning. Damn.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right, later, guys.
Thanks,
Have
Hank.
a good one, guys.
Have a good one, Reaper. Thanks.
Be good,
Thanks,
guys.
Preston. Thanks, Angel. We'll talk in Discord, I guess. You guys have a good night. I'm fucking out of here. First time I swore in about 4 hours.
Hey, you didn't say your famous last words.
Oh, yeah. If you don't like me, fuck you and fuck right off. And if you do, you're lovely.
There you go.
There it is.
Yeah.
Yep.